consultancy, and a few different people approached me to say that they would like me to set stuff up for them. And one of the things is a brand new charity for Bolton, which I was really excited about. I think it will be fantastic, using all the gifts and skills that I've developed over the years in the third sector.
So is this your charity?
I will be fronting it, or as my friend who I've just met said, I'll be the mouth and face. There'll be other stuff in the background. I've identified a number of people that will sit on the board. It's the brainchild of a lovely guy called Tony Grimshaw, who he has a building company called All Trades, but he's passionate about the charity sector. So, and also knows how essential it is for the synergy between the two, the businesses and the charities.
So what's the charity about?
The charity will be all about, my role will be setting up networking events, Dragon's Den style events, signing up businesses as members and they'll pay a certain amount of money per month to be members, and that money then will go into the trust. It will be the Bolton Community Trust, and they will then link with charities that they want to help and support, and we will identify those charities for them through the CBS. So any charity that wants to benefit from the trust will need to be registered with the CBS, and it'll just be like magic happening. So I've now worked for a few charities and I know the difficulties and the pitfalls. So charities that are struggling with governance, to be able to get business people that might want to sit on a board or might want to offer accountancy skills or any one of a number of skills. There's a thing at the moment called a 3-day pledge. The government are going to make it mandatory that any company that's publicly funded or any company with over 250 employees will have to give their staff 3 days.
Wow, that's a good one. Yeah,
Super,
I really like
isn't
that.
it? So there's lots of little ideas, but it's got to win for the business as well as for the charity. And you and I both know the best way for a business to advertise is by aligning itself with a charity. Free publicity. I was talking to a guy the other day who used to run a travel agency company, and he said it took off once he got involved with the charity because everybody knew about the company then. So it's, I want win-win. So that'll be my role.
Right, that's quite exciting. Yeah.
And I will still have the freedom and the capacity to help and advise on other things. Like last week I went down to Hereford to advise a board on setting up an interfaith chaplaincy.
I read about that.
Another passion. And the idea that just a day out of my life can help them to set up something that's going to be community changing. It's just really, really exciting.
That's quite a lot happening then. So a charity is you're setting up and sorting it out. And
so the charity will be engaging me as a consultant.
Right. Are you going to be the chief exec?
No.
No.
I really don't want to be the chief exec. But I've identified some very, very key people that will be engaged as a board. So the decision-making side of things will be through the board and through Tony. I see myself more in an ex officio role, to go and advise, to present reports, for them to use my gifts and skills to do what I do. But I made it really clear from the beginning, administrative is just not my passion. Only do what only you can do.
Absolutely. No, you're right. What you're good at and what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.